Disney is one of the most influential businesses in the world, and they have made billions off their movies, their theme parks, and even with their toys. But even with all that success, they still have their flops. So today we're at Walmart and we're gonna find all the cursed Disney toys that they have to offer. Why are we actually doing this? I'm a husband and I'm a dad of two, and I like to bring as much Disney magic as I can into our home. See, we don't always get to go on a Disney vacation as much as we'd like. We live pretty far away from any of the Disney parks, so this gives me the opportunity to bring the things that we enjoy into our home, and we get to enjoy it as much as we want. We're gonna see, would I actually give these toys to my kids? Would it absolutely aggravate my wife? And would she try to kill me if I did give them to them? Or should I just flat out return them and never buy them again? Lucky for you, I've already done all the hard work. I've scoured all over Walmart to find the few cursed Disney items that they actually have. I've actually hid them underneath this towel, and we're gonna take these things back to my office. We're gonna bust them open and see, are these toys actually cursed? Let's get to it. As we go along throughout this video, I'm gonna be checking off two things. One, will it scare or terrify my kids? Two, will it absolutely annoy my wife? Because if it annoys my wife, it's gonna scare me. So it's gonna be cursed for me, even though it's indirectly. So the first thing that I found on clearance was this bobblehead Nightmare Before Christmas action figure kind of thing. Now, I don't know if this was on clearance, but I also don't have scissors right now, so we're gonna do the best we can. This is what my kids would do anyways. Let go. I think I broke it. Did I break it? No. I broke the plastic. All right, so this little Jack, like sparkly skeleton. I think it's pretty cool. I'm not a big Nightmare Before Christmas guy. Come on, get on there. It was only $3 overall. Let me make sure I ripped up the box. Yeah, see, I got it on clearance for $3. I missed. But it's a pretty cool action figure that, or like bobblehead that I would probably keep like up here. My kids, on the other hand, would either one, be terrified from this because they're 2 and 4, by the way, if you didn't know that. So almost anything that's kind of spooky, scary, kind of makes them upset at the moment. We put on Harry Potter the other night, and every time they saw Voldemort, which is granted, he kind of looks like Voldemort, and that's crazy. They would probably think that he's Voldemort. And they didn't like him very much. They both got kind of scared. And this doesn't stay on. I would have to super glue this. 9 times out of 10, this would go away, and they would just play with it like this. But I don't think they would actually play with it. I think they would think it's scary, especially my son, because he's only 2. But it is kind of cool overall. It's kind of sparkly. My wife isn't really big on this, but she probably wouldn't care as long as I didn't give it to the kids and it scare them. I think this would be something more along the lines for my office. Even though I'm not a big like Nightmare Before Christmas, it still is like a cool like concept. Maybe like right there. Yeah, that'll work. The next one we're going into is this Bop It. So I got the Hulk. I know he's not technically like Disney, but Disney owns him, so I figured it was a good shout. And what I'm thinking is that he doesn't quite look like comic accurate now. Like I can see where they tried and they attempted, but I have a feeling based on that face right there that he ain't gonna look right. And another thing, it's like chalky residue on it. My son doesn't like feelings like this, so he would probably not like it, but he would want one if my daughter had one. My wife, on the other hand, would probably hate me because this would turn into a weapon or it would break things. But we'll try it. Oh yeah, look at that. It's one blow. All right. Oh my! I'm trying to tie it. Sorry, I need to be better at putting these things in camera. Okay. And there has like a little hook right here that you can stick your finger in so it doesn't come off, which is a good thing. I had a lot of these as a kid. I mean, does he look kind of weird? Yeah. I can see where it's supposed to be the Hulk, but he's blown up. Now he just kind of looks like Shrek. Like his abs are there, but it kind of looks like fat rolls. Would I give this to my kids? Yeah. My daughter would love this. My son would probably love it. He wouldn't be able to use it right. My daughter probably wouldn't be able to use this right either. She would probably just take it and swing around and probably hit me in the face, my wife in the face, my son. She'd probably hit a lot of things in the face with this. I don't know if this is a good idea. As a parent, you have to think of these things. As a kid, I would love this. My daughter would love this. But I don't know if this would be the right thing. It wouldn't scare her. It would be a checkbox for my kids. My wife, on the other hand, not so much. This one's going bye-bye. All right, number 3 that I found. In this one, I don't necessarily know if it's creepy, but it just looks flat out weird. So it's like a surprise book Disney character. I mean, that's supposed to be Simba. You're telling me that's Simba? Look at him. He's got crazy eyes. I mean, I get it. It's supposed to be like a cute, like, figure, I guess. But, like, look at him. You tell me that's not terrifying? He looks psychotic. Let's open this bad boy up. All right. So this is what we're working with out of the box. Again, kind of looks crazy. This is the back side. I mean, that's not bad, but this part right here, I don't know. That face is pretty terrifying. Okay. Oh, and then it comes with like little books. I mean, look, it fits in my hand. I don't think this is a good no shot. So look, you open all this up and it tells story. The images are actually pretty good in it, but my daughter would either be obsessed with this or shred it to pieces. And lately, based on her age, books have not been safe. Things have been ripped to shreds. There's 4 of these, by the way, and it lets you know back here. And it tells you which ones that you can get. There's a Stitch, a Moana, and a Frozen one. I saw the Frozen one. I almost got that one because I thought it looked weirder than the Simba, but I figured, why not? I mean, I think at the end of the day, like, my kids would be obsessed with this part, but this part would be thrown away. And when I say obsessed, they would like obsessive this by it for a day, and then it would be thrown to the side and never touched again. I would have to get multiple of these. Let's put this thing back together. I would have to get multiple of these because my kids would fight over this, and that would be just long enough that they would either get in trouble, something would break, somebody would get their feelings hurt. My wife or I would probably have to step in at some point. So we'd have to get 2. These are $10, by the way. This was not like cheap for this little thing. $10 for this. This is not something that I would buy personally for my kids. My kids would like it. So it'd be a check for my kids, but for me and my wife, absolutely not buying this. Last but not least, this is the most expensive item. It was $16, so nothing crazy. I personally like this. I don't know if my kids would like this. Personally, this comes from the first movie that my daughter and I ever watched together. She was like a year old where she sat and watched the entire thing. Again, she was only a year. She was kind of tired, but it's memorable to me. So it comes from Moana. It's Heihei. It's a life-size Heihei. And the other thing that it does, let me get this out the way. The other thing that it does, it screams. Now, me personally, I had a lot of these like chicken-esque rubber dolls as a kid. I like this. My wife would beat me to death with this. So it's an immediate no from that side. My kids, on the other hand, would like it in the daylight. At night, could you imagine this face? Yeah, that face in the shadows of your room? No. That would be absolutely terrifying to my kids if they woke up and saw a giant eyeball staring at them from across the room. Or worse, they have a messy night one night, we don't feel like cleaning up. It's on the floor. They step on it, I step on it. I step on it and wake them up, instant rage. They step on it, instant terror. So, I definitely think that this is cursed. It's a big no on both ends of the spectrum. My wife would either kill me, or it would absolutely terrify my kids, or piss me off probably because I woke my kids up in the middle of the night. But personally, I would get this. But it's gone over there. Please subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment on would you actually buy any of these and give them to your kids if you're parents. And for parents, if you're really into Disney like I am, clearly you can see it's kind of chaotic, and you're obsessed with going to the Disney parks, or you just want to go to the Disney parks for the first time, but you want to make sure that you enjoy your vacation, click this video right here where I go over 10 tips to realistically make sure that you have the vacation of your dreams instead of the one of your nightmares.